Hi, my name is Jackie Lee Price and welcome to Shadowboxruk.
Yeah, and I'm at the shop, multitasking.
I didn't think you guys could do that.
Yeah, we can do anything. I can do anything anyway.
Well, okay. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
So how's the family getting on? How are you doing under quarantine?
Sure. I'm just getting on with it now, to be honest. It's as good as can be. Obviously, it's getting a little bit boring now, but you just have to get on with it, really.
I understand that you guys have been sent some equipment, though. I was speaking to Ben the other day. Did you manage to get hold of any?
Yeah, I got a little bit. I got a watt bike and what else did I get? A watt bike and a few weights. So it's better than nothing.
Yeah, what are you having? I hope it's not bad.
Well, from the shop.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not for me. It's not for. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh.
I'm getting what? I'm getting wine. It's not for me, but
yes. Okay. Okay.
It's not for me. Obviously, I want to go to the gym.
Not even just one, you know.
No, it's not for me. You know, I'm not being funny, but women and wine. You know, they just love it.
Yeah, to be fair, we do.
Exactly.
So how's your daughter getting on? How do you explain the relationship?
Say again, sorry.
Saying, how have you been able to explain the whole situation away to your daughter, or have you not really mentioned what's going on?
My daughter, yeah, I've been seeing my daughter. She's been keeping me going, to be honest. Like she's a good distraction, you know. In this bad time, she's one of the better things in the world. So I'm enjoying spending time with her.
Have you explained to her what's kind of going on, or you just chosen not to?
Yeah, all she knows is it's a virus. So if we drive past her cousins and she can't go and see them, she knows it's because of the virus. She don't hug people. She don't touch people, hug people, or give people kisses because of the virus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she knows, but it's difficult, and I think she started to miss everyone now.
Yeah.
So one of them things. But she's good with it.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine just the kids just missing school and missing their friends is quite tough, isn't it?
It's tough for everyone. I mean, life is not the same as we know it anymore, is it? Do you know what I mean? At the minute.
No. So let's talk about you and your career. You are what's called a veteran. I bet you hate that word. Veteran of the GB squad.
Oh my God, I don't know about a veteran. I think I'm the granddad.
Oh, bless you. So 10 years, isn't it, that you've been on there? I mean, that's a long, long old time.
Yeah, 10 years. It's been good, though. I could think of worse things that I would have been doing for 10 years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm grateful.
Sorry, I've heard it's really tough, though.
It is tough. It's not just tough just being on there. It's also tough, you know, like traveling around the world, being away from the family. It's difficult, as you know, just to be a member of Team GB. It takes a lot of discipline and a lot of hard work, and you have to go without a lot of the time. But I enjoy it. It's all I know, to be honest.
So you've had quite a tough time in your career, haven't you, as an amateur? And then, you know, you've been overlooked a couple of times for the 2016 and was it 2012 Olympics? Then you finally get your shot, and then you know you get to those road to Tokyo games, and then this happens. I mean, what kind of went through your head? Did you realise that this was going to kind of happen? Was there an inkling that they were going to do everything behind closed and then cancel it?
No, my first initial thoughts was, you know what, when I write a book about my career, it's going to be a bestseller because there's that much to put in there, that many ups and downs. But yeah, you know, it was difficult to take because it was time, it was go time, money time. I felt good, I felt ready. I felt like I didn't feel like I was just going to qualify in London. I felt like I was going to win the tournament and look good doing so and raise a few eyebrows, to be honest. So it's unfortunate, but it's one of the things that happens. I suppose it's part of everyday life. There's ups and downs.
Yeah. And what? Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you get a bye through to the next level?
No, I was due to fight, and then my opponent pulled out. Literally 10 minutes. Literally, I was wrapped up, warmed up, ready to go, and he pulled out because he had a bad stomach. So yeah, that never happened. So I had 2 more bouts before the qualified.
So how does that? You know, how do you keep getting up, Fraser, mentally? How do you keep pushing yourself down and getting back up and going? Listen, I'm only, you know, a year away. I'm a year away. I'm a year away. How do you do that?
What else is there to do? Sit home and cry or feel sorry for yourself? You know, you can't really do that. And this is all I know. It's all I do. I'm not gonna go to university and get this and get that. I'm not gonna become a doctor or a scientist or anything like that. It's all I've done since I was 11 years old. So it's all I know. So
Yeah.
you know, I really have no choice. But it's what I love doing as well. So it's just like I say, it's all I know.
Yeah. And talking about AJ and then, of course, Joe Joyce, I mean, just being around those guys, even though you've kind of missed out, there must be something that you can take away from that in terms of they were on the same platform as you and look how far they've gone.
Exactly. Like the thing is, which I know and people know is, I'm a better boxer than both of them, and that's the God's honest truth. There's other aspects where I'm lacking that I need to get better at, but I will be at the same level as them, and I might even do it better than them. Who knows? Because I'm just as good as them. So there's a lot of positives to take, but you know, a lot of people are arrogant and would think, you know what, oh, you missed out until the rush. But I know the difference. I know the difference in the paycheck.
Mm.
So yeah.
Sorry, I heard. I know the difference in the paycheck. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, the difference in the paychecks, the difference in the career. I know all that. So it's for me, it's a no-brainer. And obviously, when you spend so long on a journey, you intend to finish it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. There was something that I spoke to Natasha Jonas the other day, and she was saying that she felt like an almost girl because she hadn't completed what she intended to do while she was on GB. Do you think if you kind of left at this point, it'd be like, oh, mate, I'll totally regret it?
No, I think I could look back and be proud. You know, like Commonwealth gold, European silver, should have been a world bronze, and I've got literally a bag full of gold medals, silver medals from all different international countries, tournaments and whatnot. So I'd still be proud of what I did, but I'm not in it for them. Do you know what I mean? The medal that I'm in it for is the Olympics. So I think that I'd have a bit of regret, and I don't want that. But Natasha Jonas, she needs to big herself up because she's not a nearly girl. She is the girl, and I got massive praise for her because she was instrumental at one point in my career when things were going really bad for me. I can remember it now, being abroad in Finland, and she had a word with me, and like basically give me a kick up the arse, and the words have stuck me ever since, to be honest. So she is not an almost girl. She's a pioneer for women's boxing, definitely.
Absolutely. I mean, just talking about, you have sparred AJ. Obviously, you've done loads of work with AJ. You've done loads of work with Joe Joyce. You've also done work with Dubois. When Dubois and Joyce get together for that heavyweight bout, which one can you see? Whose hand can you see being lifted, and why?
First of all, it'll be fireworks, and I keep changing my mind. You know, I was strong Joe Joyce the whole way for me because I know how good he is, and I know people don't like him, you know, like what they say, but you try and stop that man. He's an absolute beast. But you know that I've been watching a bit of the bar, Daniel, and I know he's a good fighter. He's really improved a lot. So, but I'm gonna stick with my goal. I think Joe will win the fight. I think it might just be a bit early for Daniel, but you know what? I could have egg on my face. That could be completely wrong, to be honest, because he's a really good fighter.
I wonder why people don't seem to like Joyce's style, do they? They think he's too sort of robotic and too stiff and that. But if he gets the job done, who cares?
Exactly. That's what it's about. It's about winning. You know, no matter how you do it, and Joe, he don't look. You know, it's not beautiful to watch, but what he is effective. He's an absolute beast, and looks can be very deceiving. Looks can be very, very deceiving.
Mm. And in terms of like how you started boxing and stuff, I mean, did you ever kind of envision that you would be where you are today?
Not at first, no. But then as time went on, I started beating people up. I thought, yo, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. This is like I tried work, you know, I tried all that, and it just wasn't like I couldn't find nothing which I really loved. But boxing, it's everything, because like I said, I've been doing this since I was 11 years old, and you know the fire it's what I love doing.
Mm. Mm. What's really inspirational about you is you have been through some dramas, like we sort of touched on earlier on. You've had quite a few injuries, and you also got stabbed at one point, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, there's been ups and downs in my career. Definitely, the stabbing and whatnot. It's never, no, it's not ideal, but it never really weakened me. It just made me stronger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Literally, just make me a stronger fighter, a better fighter. It's always been like the more I try to knock me down, the better I am.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, I sort of invite these challenges because there's something for me to get over, and then once I get over them, I rise up always.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's phenomenal that, you know, you get an injury like that and you go through an incident like that. I mean, how did you think at the time my boxing career is over?
Nah, definitely not, because, you know, like what happened, but I was very fortunate. I mean, I discharged myself within 24 hours because obviously I didn't want to stay in no hospital. It was close to Christmas month. I had a 2-week-old daughter. I wanted to get home, so I knew I was in a bad way, but I knew that I needed to get home and heal up. Do you know what I mean? I'm not one for sitting in a hospital bed, to be honest. So I thought, you know what, let me get home, let me heal up that way, and give it a bit of time. And before you know it, you know, I had great support from gbboxing and stuff. You know, in my rehab, I lost a lot of blood and I was in a bit of a bad way for a little while, but you know, I knew I'd be back, and I knew I'd be better than ever.
Nice. And then you go to the Worlds at one point, and then there's drama there. I'm like, this kid is like a superhero. Talk to us about that.
Wherever I go, there's drama. That's just as simple as that. That's the truth. Wherever I go, the shop, down the road, whatever, where I live, there's drama always. That's just what I'm about. I'm a drama kid.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, you know, that's why, you know, sometimes things happen. But yeah, like the Worlds, that was just unfortunate because obviously I feel like I won a bronze medal, at least. I thought I was gonna have the opportunity to go on and win the gold, you know.
Yeah.
Just sort of never materialised the way it should have. But what can you do?
Yeah. So since you've been in lockdown, I'm guessing nothing drastic has happened because you've had to stay at home.
No, where I live in Newport, it's full of characters. There's the odd little rookers outside the house or whatnot, but it's always been all fun and games.
Bless you. So, thinking about this period, finish this statement. Because of COVID-19, I am grateful for
my family, and that's it really. Because what I've learned from this experience is nothing else really matters, does it? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's people dying all over the place, and as long as my family's safe, that's all I'm bothered about. Excuse me, what's that? I told you a bit of drama, wasn't it? Jabroni!
Oh, outside?
Yeah.
As soon as you show your face, what's going on?
Yeah. No. Just one guy up the road to word him up the other week. He's alright.
Listen, you know what? I'm going to let you go, but here's the thing. You, if anybody, deserves a gold medal at that Olympics next year.
I'll stop. You know why? Because I appreciate you saying that, but the only people that deserve it are people that work for it, and I've still got a lot of work to do. Do you know what I mean? No one deserves a gold. You don't get a gold medal on deserving it. You get a gold medal on grafting your arse off for it.
Yeah.
So that's what I've got to do. Do you know what I mean? There's been setbacks, up, downs, and at the minute with this lockdown, you know, I've been strong mentally. I've had weak weeks, but you know, I went in the garage this morning where I've been training, and I watched some boxing. I watched Sugar Ray Leonard boxing in the Olympics. Then I watched Muhammad Ali in the Olympics, and you know what? Them boys grafted for it. So I'm just trying to take a little bit from them.
Do you know what's great about what you've just said is even though you've been on the GB podium squad for 10 years, you still don't believe that that's just enough. You know, especially what you've gone through, etc. You still are saying, which is a great message for other people, that it's all about the graft, isn't it?
Nothing in this world is given ever. Not given. You have to go and earn it. If I want my Olympic medal, I've got to go and earn it. First of all, I've got to fight off these, you know, the GB guys, because it's been another year, and I'm sure that the other super heavyweights are grafting, think, you know what, we can still make up ground, because that's the mentality that they've got. There's good fighters. I'm surrounded by good competition. So I've got to, first of all, I've got to check myself, and then second of all, you know, you have to level up, and I've got to go and do what I intended to do in the summer. I've got to do it. I've got another year of. What's the word? It's like, no disrespect. I've got to try and squat the flies. Boom. Got to try and peg them all back. Do you know what I mean? And then once that's happened, then I go and take the glory at the Olympics. Yeah.
There's some thirsty boxers coming up behind you, isn't there?
100%. There are absolute unbelievable talent. You got Solomon, Courtney, and Delicious. They're all mega fighters. And you know what? I'm not naive enough to think that these guys can't be absolute forces. And I know they'll push me all the way.
Yeah, great. You've mentioned being a little bit down throughout this period. Who do you look to on whether it's your teammates or, you know, your family? Who do you look to sort of boost you up?
My family's a massive help, but then, you know, I look at, like, I've been in the boxing that long, amateur boxing, and for people that know, I've been in pro boxing as well, so I've got a lot of friends, you know, just within boxing. So I've always got people I can speak to, trainers, some great trainers, you know what I mean? And I've got some real old school boys that do the job the old way, you know, that tell you, like, you can't feel sorry for yourself. But I'd say my family, you know, looking at my daughter, that's one of the big things that drives me on, because obviously I'm fighting for her future.
Yeah. She's a lovely little girl. Just lastly, if you could map out the next year, not just to the Olympics, but just a little bit further on, what would that look like?
Well, first and foremost, I want to come out of this lockdown with something. I don't want to be wasted time. You know, whether that's better knowledge of boxing, a bit stronger, a bit fitter, practice certain things. So I want to come out of that with some sort of skill. I want to stay injury free. That's a massive thing for me. Stay injury free, and then I want to get some competition in. some regular competition, or at the very least decent sparring, maybe a bit of travelling. Then we go to the qualifiers. You know, I want to qualify. I want to come through that unscathed, uninjured. I want to put myself in a good position by winning that tournament, the qualifying tournament, and give myself a good seed for the Olympics. Then we go to the Olympics, and you know, I've been to 2 Olympics, and I've watched the lads, and I've watched outsiders come through and win. So for that 12, 16 weeks of training and traveling for the Olympics, whatever. No, I just want to be, first of all, injury free. I want that little bit of luck, which I'm gonna need, because I've got all the fight. That's not a problem. Fight, it's not a problem for me. But I just need that, you know, that little bit of luck on my side. Get through the Olympics, win the gold medal. You know, if I have to outbox them, do that. Outfight them, do that. If I have to work really hard and throw a million punches, which everyone knows, Big Fraser's not about. Big Fraser's a chilled out boxer, chilled out guy. If whatever I have to do, I have to do, and that's it. And then after that, you know, I got to start having a conversation with a few different promoters. I've got good connections now, anyway. Then we're going to the pros, get 2 or 3 fights under my belt. I want to go and box for a British title. I'm out of boxing at 36. I want to make my money by 36. You know what I mean? So, but then that's in and out. I want to be at a world title. You know. Not. This is, people might think it's unrealistic. 4 years. I want to be a world champion. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then I'll defend it. Go and buy a house in Jamaica. Do it up. Take the family over there. That's it. Drink Ray every day. And that's it.
Would you go out and live full time?
Nah. Probably just, I don't know, 6 months a year or something.
Yeah, nice. I'm liking that plan. I'm liking the whole of that plan, my friend.
Sounds good.
Listen, I wish you all the luck in the world. I've been watching your career for a long time, and I know you're going to do great things, Fraser. Just keep at it. It's hard, but keep at it.
Yeah, we'll appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks very much, and have a good training session.
Yeah, we'll do. You take care.
If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber of Shadowboxruk UK, we'd love to see you, so please go ahead and subscribe now.